Hey guys, it's Ashley and you are watching Ashleynista Yourself. So I talk about all things beauty, skincare, lifestyle, all that good stuff. And today we are going to get into an amazing topic. We're going to be talking about peptides, and in particular we are going to be talking about a specific brand that I recently started using about 2 weeks ago, and I love it so much. So we're going to get into all about peptides and how it is so great and so beneficial for your skin. So this year I talked about my favorite products that I'm using in 2022, but I did not include peptides in there. So like in the beginning of the year, I wasn't including peptides because I never used peptides in my skincare before. I've read about it extensively and even saved some products that I wanted to buy, but not until about 2 weeks ago I decided to add peptides into my regimen. So we're definitely going to go over that. I'm very eager to see the results in the next few months. For those of you that don't know, I use tretinoin, so I use that in the nighttime, and I'm going to be adding peptides. I'm going to be adding peptides, not peptoids, they should make something called peptoids, into my regimen and see how that is. So before we dive deep into this video, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it so far, and please show support to my channel. I'm a new YouTuber, so if you subscribe and not only just watch, it would mean so much to me, and I would love you guys for a very long time. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so what are peptides? Peptides are short-chain amino acids linked by peptide bonds. They're naturally occurring in the human body, and when applied to your skin, they demonstrate remarkable results. It revitalizes your skin and makes it more resilient and stronger, and overall just more beautiful. So there are a lot of type of peptides. There are over 7,000 known peptides that naturally occur in the human body. So peptides are not just something that scientists decided to make up. It's something that we all have in our body, and it's not just something that's created in the lab. We do have synthetic peptides that scientists make that are created in the labs. However, majority of the peptides that do exist come from the human body, and they come from blood plasma and all that good stuff. So today I'm going to talk about the Skin Buffet 1% Plus Copper Peptide Serum, and I'm super excited about it. So we're going to go over each peptide in that product and what it does for your skin, and that will probably give you like a rundown of what peptides are, how they affect your skin. You'll get to know all about them, and yeah, it'll be super interesting. So let's get right into it. So there are different types of peptides. We have synthetic peptides that are created in the lab. There are antimicrobial peptides that help your body fight bacteria and promote wound healing. There are creatine and collagen peptides that help boost muscle growth, muscle repair, and skin repair, and a ton more that we scientists don't even know. So this is what we're going to be talking about. It's the Ordinary Buffet Plus Copper Peptide 1%. So it's 1% copper peptide in here, plus I think several more peptides in here that are amazing, maybe about 5 or 6 more peptides in here. So the superstar peptide that we have on here is called GHK-Cu copper peptide. So our body basically makes it on our own in our blood plasma, and it's so cool because the color of this peptide is actually blue. Yes, it comes from our plasma and it's a hint of blue, so I'm assuming when it's concentrated it's just this beautiful bright blue color. The human copper binding peptide GHK-Cu is a small naturally occurring tripeptide present in human plasma that can also be released from tissue in case of injury. And so in the Ordinary Buffet formula, it has 1% concentration of pure copper peptide. And what's so amazing about this peptide is that it has so many good benefits. So I don't know if you guys know, but they do have another peptide serum without copper peptide in it, but copper peptide just makes it even more great. of a formula, and I'm just going to go over what it does. So it tightens loose skin and reverses thinning of aged skin. It repairs protective skin barrier proteins, improves skin firmness, elasticity, and clarity. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles and improves the structure of aged skin. It smooths rough skin. It gets rid of hyperpigmentation. It stimulates wound healing, and it also reduces inflammation and free radical damage, which is all things that happen to your skin just by the climate on an everyday basis when you're outside with different types of weather, if you're not wearing sunscreen. So as you get older, your skin ages, and this peptide just basically seems like it reverses all that, which I think is amazing. The next peptide on the ingredient list is called acetyl hexapeptide 8. So that's a 6-chain bond amino acid peptide, and it's a synthetic anti-wrinkle cosmetic ingredient. It's a peptide which is a protein fragment of Botox. So basically this peptide, which is also known as agerylene, is used in skincare to reduce the appearance of wrinkles, aka it comes from a fragment of Botox. So I mean, right off the bat, if you think about it, what does Botox do? Botox basically keeps your muscles from contorting and making expressions, and it kind of smooths it out. So this peptide, acetyl hexapeptide 8, is designed to temporarily reduce the appearance of wrinkles by intercepting messages from the brain, thereby preventing muscle contractions similar to Botox. Other thing to consider is the other ingredients in the formulation. So I'm pretty much gonna open the product so you can see what it looks like. But it's this beautiful, can you see? Look at that. Yeah, it's this beautiful blue color, which like I absolutely love, and applying this to your skin twice a day is just going to give you kind of almost like Botox, but in a bottle. It's going to give you that smooth, youthful, natural glow. You are going to get a lot of the benefits that you would get if you were to go to the dermatologist and get a treatment done to your skin that produces the same results. However, this might take a little bit longer because you're using it twice a day, and you probably want to use the entire bottle. So the next stunner ingredient that we have on the list is Peptide 18. It's a 5 amino acid peptide that is claimed to target expression wrinkles that appear due to facial movements. So I know it's like a craze in social media and in the news in 2022 to just have that smooth, no muscle contortion, no facial expression whatsoever type of look. But I feel like using this peptide here, it's not as aggressive. So basically it achieves similar results, but in a different way than the last peptide that we talked about. So what's so cool about this peptide is that the two peptides work synergistically with one another, hindering the muscle contraction process. So pentapeptide 18 plus agerylene, which was the acetyl hexapeptide, working together just keeps the muscles from moving. And I think that's absolutely great because you won't have to resort to cosmetic surgery or anything like that. Maybe that can be delayed the longer that you use peptides on your skin. I'm a big advocate for doing things natural and trying to avoid cosmetic procedures if you can avoid it. I actually do like cosmetic procedures like microneedling and all that stuff, but if you can avoid getting cosmetic surgery or a ton of Botox before you actually truly need it, then I am a big advocate for that. The next peptide we have on the list of the ordinary is palmitoyl tripeptide 1. It's a 3-chain amino acid peptide with the sequence GHK. And the reason I bring up GHK is because it has a sequence similar to copper peptide. The GHK is attached to a fatty acid to increase oil solubility and deeper skin penetration. So whenever you have a skincare product, you always want the product to be able to penetrate deep into your skin. That lets you know that it's working really well and it's doing a good job, and you don't want the product to just lay on top of your skin. So the Tripeptide 1 definitely helps the other peptides in this bottle do just that. This formula is really nice because it's not too liquidy, it's not too thick, and it just kind of drops like that. I'll show you up close. You see here, it kind of sticks to, let's make that a little clearer. It kind of sticks to your skin and you just rub it in like that. It rubs on clear and it just feels very hydrating and your skin feels really soft. It does have a weird like coppery, vinegary smell to it, but it's very light, and I feel like once you apply it onto your skin it goes away. But the reason I brought up GHK and why it's so important is because it's part of a collagen fragment. So when collagen breaks down in the skin, the peptide fragments signal to the skin to create new collagen. So this bottle is actually helping you have new collagen on your face, on your skin, and just making you have new baby skin, which I think is amazing. So all of these peptides together, I think The Ordinary did an excellent job with it, with figuring out what was the best peptides to work synergistically together and just give you that beautiful glow in your skin. So we have 2 more peptides on the list, and if you are still watching this video, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate it. If you're watching this far, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Ashionista Yourself. I also have a Instagram account called Epidermal Love where I talk about all things skincare. I also started my podcast on there as well, so I'll have my videos where I interview people on Epidermal Love, and I'll also have the full video here on YouTube. So if you haven't seen the full video of my last interview where I talk about topical steroid withdrawal, please check that out right here. Just click the link or click this picture right here. And yeah, so the 5th peptide on the ingredients list is palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7. It's another synthetic peptide with a 4-chain amino acid sequence that helps suppress the body's production to trigger acute inflammatory responses into the skin, and that in itself can lead to wrinkles, sagging. Okay, so the final peptide ingredient that we have on the Ordinary list is the palmitoyl tripeptide 38. So this peptide is also synthetic, and it stimulates 6 major constituents of the skin matrix to plump lines and boost skin repair, resulting in more even skin tone and fewer wrinkles. Particularly on the forehead and around the crow's feet, it helps your skin produce more collagen and hyaluronic acid, and significantly delays the appearance of aging, and as a result the skin looks younger. So all in all, this little tiny bottle right here, it's not that tiny, but this little bottle right here is like a miracle peptide serum. It is definitely, I would say, the world's best peptides. I mean, from the first day I started using it, I like the consistency of it. It does have a bit of a tackiness to it, but as soon as you put on moisturizer or anything like that, that tackiness goes away. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I absolutely love it. I think my skin is just glowing. It looks smooth right now. The only thing I have on my skin is a sunscreen, and I have a little bit of powder and lip gloss, and I did my eyebrows. But however, the sunscreen that I have is tinted, so I am wearing tinted sunscreen, but I'm not wearing like foundation or anything like that, and my skin is just luminous. It says to use this twice a day. I've been using it once a day because I'm using tretinoin in the evening, and I haven't figured out if I could apply this after tretinoin or not, so I need to look more into that. But I'm using it every day in the morning. I love it. I think it's just such a pretty blue color. I love applying serums to my face. I also think that it helps other products absorb into my skin better when I use it. And overall, this is like an A++++ product. I think The Ordinary did an excellent job with this, and whoever the scientists are creating this whole thing in a bottle. Thank you very much for this, because it's wonderful. I would say if you want to start eliminating wrinkles on your skin and fine lines and kind of like reduce those muscle contractions that your face naturally does when you smile or frown or make any facial expressions, I would say definitely try this and see how you like it. Again, I've been using it only for about 2.5 weeks, and it's already doing wonders for my skin. And I think like it's really great because it is a good price. I think I paid around $30 for this, and peptides in general shouldn't be that expensive, but I'm assuming depending on who the company is, what kind of clout they have, what kind of formulation they have, it can get expensive. So The Ordinary definitely has a very price-friendly price point in my point of view. And I think $30, this will probably last me about 3 months or more, is definitely worth it. Henry, what's wrong? What's the matter? Come here. Come on. Come here. Okay, I'll get you. My dog, Henry. I got the Henry. So this is Henry. Say hi. Say hi. He was just whining. So I'm just going to hold him for the rest of the video. So let's see. What else do we have here? I took like a good amount of notes. Where is the best place to apply peptides? So obviously you want to apply peptides on your skin. If you're balling like crazy, you go apply peptides to your entire body. But I would say for this specific formulation to just apply it to your face, because it does have some synthetic peptides in there that do intercept with your messages to your brain, telling your brain not to, contract certain muscles on your face. And I feel like you kind of don't want that to be on your skin, other parts of your body, of your skin. So I would just use this for my face. But if you're balding and you have like regular peptide that's good for any part of your skin, by all means apply it to your skin. Also, the noticeable differences you should see is a reduction or even a disappearance of fine lines and wrinkles, which I do see, but I already see that when I use tretinoin. So I think that it just even adds like more to it, and I noticed like a very like luminous glow in my skin, even more so. So I watch other videos on YouTube about skincare, and there was this one YouTuber who was talking about peptides, and they were talking about certain things. The Ordinary mentioned that people were reportedly having negative side effects such as hair growth, and that these claims were made, but there isn't enough research on whether or not this is true, and it's not extensive enough to prove that. Like, first of all, there's been research on peptides and synthetic peptides since the 1950s, so there's like more than enough research on whether it grows hair or not. The GHK-Cu copper peptide is used for hair loss, so it does stimulate hair growth, but I'm assuming that this product is used for your face. So The Ordinary is not going to create a product where it's going to have an adverse reaction to so many people and just having girls walking around with hairy face. So I don't know why that YouTuber like said that. And I don't have an idea where they're getting their information from. Healthline.com, no shade to y'all. Allure.com, no shade to y'all too, because I love you guys. But I mean, it's not a claim or rumor. Peptides do stimulate growth. I'm gonna put this cutie pie down because he wants to get down. And I don't think the strength of this copper peptide will be growing some beards or a bunch of hair in your face, so no. They also said that if you misuse or overuse copper peptide in this bottle, it can have the opposite effect that you want. Instead of being anti-aging, they claim that it will promote aging. So that's rumored and anecdotal, they said, and all these claims need more research to be backed up. No, they do not need more research to be backed up. It's not claimed, it's not anecdotal, and actually there are some peptides in here that can have what you would say a non-anti-aging effect. Don't say like, oh, there's not enough research. I mean, nobody knows everything. We're still learning, but then just say, I don't know, maybe there is enough research, and there researching this like crazy, and Ordinary is one of the best skincare companies in the game, so I think they would know, and there's so many studies that you can check out on peptides. I'll say hands down, this is an amazing product. Like, I love it so far. My skin is super smooth, it's even, it's glowing, and in conjunction with my nighttime tretinoin routine, I think it's an amazing product to incorporate in my routine. So I definitely recommend anybody watching this video to look into this, and if they think it's right for them to buy it, let me know. And if you are using it for a while, let me know what your thoughts are, like what kind of effects has it had on your skin, anything positive, anything negative. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be using this entire bottle, and so I can say that this bottle has truly the world's best peptides in it. So mwah. Yeah, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about skincare and everything, check out my YouTube channel, Ashionista Yourself, and also check out my skincare channel or page account on Instagram, Epidermal Love, and it's epidermallove_. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Mwah. Bye.